Today will be lesson 10 in instructional videos for Master Kuo Lien Ying's second Northern Shaolin form, Chuan. With this lesson, we're going to begin section 3 of the Chuan form. It's a fairly easy section. There's not a lot of difficult moves that are physically hard to perform. So mainly it'd be remembering the sequence and how to do the movements. Before we begin, I'll do a quick review of where we left off and then go right into the lesson for the first movements of section 3. In the last lesson, we ended up in this position here into the circular hand movement and into the double jump kick. Step out, spin, and then drop into the cat stance. So this is where we're going to begin the lesson today. First, I'll actually do a quick presentation of the third section entirely, and then we'll go into the first movements, the lesson for the first movements of the section. I'm doing the whole section so you can kind of see what the section looks like and the rhythm. So from this position here, so that's the entire third section. And you can see that it's a series of movements, but they're pretty much linked together. And so when we learn the lesson, I'll show you where the links are coupled and where you can stop and start. So go right into the beginning of the lesson for that movement. First I'll do it in the direction that we're supposed to perform it. We're going now after the turn, we're facing the 12 o'clock direction here. And then we'll be going from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So after the position here, it's going to be stepping forward, 1, 2, and then kick here. 1, 2, kick, and then into the bow stance. As you step into the bow stance, you're going to reach out and change the left hand to fist under her shoulder. 1, 2, kick, then reach out. Okay, I'll do that facing this way so you can see the movement better. 1, 2, kick, and reach out. And you notice the kick is a toe back sole kick. So again from here, 1, 2, kick, reach out into the bow stance and palm up. I do it facing this way. From the turnaround into the cat stance. Then the 1, 2, kick, reach out, back straight. So there's going to be 2 kicks in this progression. Going back to the original direction that we're supposed to be facing in. From the turnaround, cat stance. Remember to step out with the left foot first. 1, 2, kick, here. Then you can do right sole kick, and as we come back, it's a left vertical fist. And then step forward in the bow stance. So since some of the movements are linked together, I'm just going to teach you one step at a time, then you can kind of put it all together. It's a flowing series of movements that are supposed to be done one after another. So in teaching it, it's a little bit, when I try to break up the footwork and the hand position, I have to break it up into different timing, then we'll put it back together into the correct timing, if that makes sense to you. So start again, starting from the cat stance. 1, 2, kick. Reach out immediately. And then this is going to be a vertical fist as you kick into the right bow stance forward. Going this direction. From the turnaround into the cat. 1, 2, soul kick. Reach out. Second soul kick. Step forward into bow stance. Okay, again, from the cat position here. 1, 2, kick. Reach out. Punch and kick. Okay, right from here, you immediately go into a strike. So from here, the right hand will drop down and come up. And at the same time, the left hand will come across and hit right about the elbow joint here. So this is what it looks like from side view. 1, 2, kick, reach out, punch and kick. That. Front view. 1, 2, kick, reach out, kick, strike from underneath. And I'll do it coming back this way. From the turnaround, drop down into cat. 1, 2, soul kick, reach out, punch and kick, soul kick, and then strike from underneath. It's like trapping somebody's hand and then striking up like that. So in this next movement, there's two ways to do it. As I'm teaching it, I'm going to do the kind of the broken up version so that you do here and then coming strike. You can also do it as a combination strike like that. You'll see as I go into teaching this movement as you go down. So again, from the front view, the turnaround, cat stance. Okay, 1, 2, kick, reach out, punch and kick, strike from underneath, trap. From right here, let's do it one way first. From here, you come up and strike down. Here, come up, strike down as you sit into the cross-legged stance. Strike. So in the first version, when you strike, you leave your arms straight and then come up as you strike down as you sit. So again, it's going to look like this. You're going to turn around, cat stance. 1, 2, kick, reach out, punch and kick. Like this. So as you sit down, hand is the palm up, and you're striking down like this. In the second version, you're going to come up and go right into it. From turnaround, cat stance. 1, 2, kick, reach out, punch and kick. So that's what that version looks like. Both are correct because the movement is still in there, which is varying the way that you do it and the timing. I suggest that you learn this, come up and sit down first, so you get the feeling of how the movement can be, and then it's either way. Many times in doing a form, um, the form, the dalu, the fixed form with its movement, think of it as like a musical score. You have the notes and you even have the timing of how the notes interplay. But if you were just to play it exactly as the score is written, it would sound more like one of those pianos that has a ribbon that goes through it with no feeling or intonation. In doing the dalu, the fixed form, you're free to interpret the spacing, the expression, the flow, the power output. All these things become the artistic version, the artistic form of how you present the particular dalu fixed form. And in teaching this series of lessons for Master Kuo's Northern Shaolin Chuan, I'm trying to teach it pretty much as he taught in Poster Square, and he didn't really teach anything other than the basic movements. And then when you in the videos where you see us performing together, he calls out E R E R, which in Mandarin is 1 2 1 2, and we all kind of understood the series of how the movements were put together and kind of have a stopping point. But after you do the traditional form, you start to kind of like feel for yourself how you want to express the form. So many times when I'm teaching a lesson, I'm trying to teach how it was taught in Portsmouth Square, but also teach you my interpretation or my feeling of how it should be put together. In another view, we actually will go through a video lesson. We'll actually go through kind of different ways to interpret the same moves and put in different flow and different linking so that the movements actually look and feel different, but they're the same movement. So in this little lesson here where I show you here or here or like that, it's the same movement, but it's just interpreted a little bit different on how you want to link those movements together. So we're going to end this lesson in this position here. Okay. But that's not necessarily how the movements, when you do the form, you go right into the next one. But because I don't want to teach too many moves in one lesson, that's how we're going to end it in that position. So again, let me do it facing this way so you can see it as well. From the turnaround, drop into the cat. 1 2 soul kick, reach out, punch and kick, drop here. So this cross-legged stance is a pretty common movement for dropping down low from the bow stance. So all you're doing is stepping back behind, make sure that you get cross underneath so that your knee could come out on this side of your leg. So when you come out here, you want this knee come up behind this knee. So you drop down, this knee is on the left side of the right knee. It's pretty important. If you step over here, you're going to be like this. It's actually a cross-legged stance. And this stance is used a lot in Northern Kung Fu. And in this low stance, you can come out many different ways out of the stance. So you're not like locked into it. Here, here. So you'll see it repeated through many of the Northern Shaolin forms. Okay, let's do it in this direction one more time so you can see. From the turnaround, drop down into cat. 1, 2, soul kick. Reach out. Punch and kick, soul kick. Strike forward, underneath, trap. Come up, drop down. Version 2. From the turnaround, cat. 1, 2, kick. Reach out. Punch and kick, soul kick. Look here. Keep your back pretty straight. Look forward. Okay, that will be the end of lesson 10. So we'll go into the next section in the next lesson. Okay, thank you very much.